Start.
Dear student, today we will discuss about the terms used in part drawings and geometrical tolerances and symbols. Then number one is abstraction. Abstraction. So, what is abstraction? Listen carefully. The abstraction is the reduction of image. Abstraction is reduction of image. Reduction of image. How we are going to see this one? You take the border line will be like this in a drawing sheet of paper. This is a paper drawing sheet. Then this is the image. When the image is decreasing, reducing the size like this, we can call it as abstraction. So like this. This is the reduction of image. Then the second one is reduction of image. The second one is acute angle. Acute angle. You know very well, you learned that in the triangle there is a acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, and right angle triangle. These are all you discussed. Then acute angle is less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree. So that means this angle will be like this. The angle will be like that. Then another one is ascending planes. The third one is ascending planes. You know very well there is a ascending order and descending order. Ascending means the plane, this is horizontal line or plane will be there on that plane. So the steps will be made like this, and like this. Vertically will make like this. Then continuously vertically will make like this. For example, like that, continuously raising and going like this, then raised, then angle. Continuously step by step the planes we made that are all ascending order. This is above the horizontal line, ascending order, horizontal plane. Then next, not compare with the floor. Then second one, the fourth one is background. Background. This one is when the drawing sheet here, the drawing sheet is here. Background you wanted to draw the figure like this. Then this one is like this, and the figure is like this. So this is totally called background. That is illusion which you can see with colors or black and white, whatever it may be. Then the fifth one is concave. So what do you understand by concave? The concave is like this, the same figure, same drawing. For example, this is a drawing sheet. Then the ball is here. Then on that ball, the thread is given like this. So this we can call it as concave. This is concave. The cave, that means the angle internal curvature. The internal curvature. For example, we can write it as concave. Radius gauge, this we can call it as fillet also. Then next one, sixth one is convex. So what is the convex? The same drawing will be there. Then this we can call it as convex. The radius form, external curvature, we can say the external curvature. That is convex. Then sometimes we can call it as profiles also. Then next, content. Seventh one, content. So this is very important, the content, a matter contained in that. So whenever you see the drawing, when the drawing is like this, there must be content whatever you are drawing over that. So the images will be there. For example, then we are drawing like this, and that is like So that is observing like this. This is a cat, like that. Anyone. Otherwise, you are drawing a cylinder like this. There must be a content, you have to understand that. So there is a cylinder, hollow cylinder, like that. So to identify that content in the drawing means you have to identify in the drawing what is the figure. So that is the graphical language. So that is the subject matter of work or art. That is subject matter of work or art. Then next, descending planes. Descending planes. These planes, descending planes, that is coming down. The planes are like this. Like this, and then the stepping, giving. That is descending planes. Then the steps going down, that is descending. The steps going up, that is ascending. Then descriptive drawing, highly detailed. So whenever descriptive drawing is like this, everything you have to understand. The jobs are given like this. The step is given, then the diameter is given, then diameter is given, this diameter is given, this length is given, and total length is given. Everything is given. It is description will be there. What to do, what is there. Suppose the tree is there in the drawing. So the tree, the leaves are, the color is green, then the stem is different color, then roots are different color, like that full drawing also, that is description of description drawing. Then 8 description drawing, 9 description drawing, descriptive drawing. Then 10th one, design. Design means what? The design means we can say the drawing is designed. The plan, work plan. Design means work plan, what to do. This made by the designer. Designer makes the design. What are the components involving in that? That every component have to make. That is the design in the drawing. Designs, suppose whatever the design we want, designs of dresses, designs of machines, designs of components, these are all will come under that. The designer, the engineer will give the design to work the people in the industry. The design he will give, how to make the component. So depends on the drawing, the workers will finish the job by seeing the drawing. That is called design. Design showing the all parts of the machine. Then arrangement of parts. Then drawing. Level 1 drawing. This drawing you know very well. Every day you are drawing. In the drawing so many lines are there, that is art. by which the artist do. You are also artist. You are drawing the isometric view. You are drawing some other components, some other couplings. These are all there. That are all undercome drawing. The matter will be there. When you see that one, this is this type of coupling. When you see that one, this is a file. When you see that one, this is a hammer. When you see, that is the drawing. Then next, full range. Full range means complete gradation. Everything must be completed. No pending at all in the drawing. That is called full range. The geometrical shapes. Then 12th one. What is that? Full range. Then 13th one. The 13th one is geometrical shape. Geometrical shape. So what do you understand by geometrical shape? Means you have the geometry box. You are using the sizes of length how much size, and breadth how much size, thickness how much size. The sizes you are using, particularly for example we wanted to draw the cube, so you are taking 20 mm length and 20 mm height and 20 mm width. So when you are taking all sizes are 20 mm, that we can call it as cube. Then another one, the size is given, only length and height is given. For example, 20 length and 20 height is given, that is square. That is solid figure. This is plane figure. That is the geometrical shape. For example, round size, diameter 20, round 20, then diameter 20, then square is 20, square length and breadth will be 20, then triangle. These are all geometrical shapes. Triangle, rectangle, square, pyramid, prism. These are all. Like that, solid figures are there. Then second one, plane figures are there. That is the geometrical shape. Then another one, 14th one is given. That 14th one, ground plane. Ground plane. So how the ground plane will be given in the drawing? The ground plane will be given like this. The ground plane will be given like this. For example, this is the ground plane, like this will be given ground plane. Then over this, we are placing the square, or sometimes we are placing the cube also. That is the ground plane. Okay, the surface is there, ground surface is there, that will come over the solid surface. That is ground plane. The flat horizontal plane on which the view stands, the extents of the. So like this is stand, that means square. The same way, another one, horizontal line. Then 15th one, horizontal line. This horizontal line means the line which we can draw. So that means all the parts are placed over that. That is horizontal line. In case of axis line you have discussed now, that is horizontal line. then correspond to the eye level of the viewer in linear perspective. For example, you know very well, you are driving every day that views, front view, side view, plan view. For example, the track is like this. The track, when you see nearer the more, going continuously, this particularly close of a point, that will disappear. You are observing, you are seeing here, track is like this, continuously, so long far if you see, the point this will disappear. The lines are joined like this, horizontal line is like this, the line is placed, this is like this, the view is placed over this. For example, this is like this, these two lines, sometimes this will disappear if you see the viewer like this. So the place here is the horizon. Keep that one in the mind. Horizon means a corresponding to the eye level of the viewer in linear perspective containing vanishing points in one point, the 2 points perspective drawing. So one point, that one point is there, these 2 points will go and meet, that is vanish point. Next, horizontal. 16th one, horizontal. This is when horizontal, this horizon we have. So whatever the size you are taking, same size you are taking, then the line is drawing like this. This is horizontal. This horizontal means both lines will not be matched. Horizontal means that is level to the floor, also we can call it as a horizontal surface. So the lines, whenever you are doing lines, horizontal means the like a parallel, that will be horizontal line. Then next, these are the, you remember this, abstraction, acute angle, ascending planes, backgrounds, concave, convex, content, descending planes, descriptive drawing, design, drawing, full range, geometrical shape, ground plane, horizontal line, horizontal. These are the points we discussed now. Now we are going to discuss about some more points. So immediately, once again I am explaining reduction of image less than 90 degree, ascending orders means the planes going up, then background, that is the background of the drawing, concave is internal curved shape, convex is external curved shape, content, whatever the, if you see the drawing, you have to identify this is the lady photo, this is a gent photo, this is a boy photo, this is a girl photo, that are all will come under content of drawing. Then descending planes means coming down from the horizontal line. Then descriptive drawing. So in the descriptive drawing, full details, that means everything will be drawn in the drawing. Then design means the parts, including parts and components which are using to build up the machines, that complete drawing is called design. Then this drawing means full details, what you are drawing, the art which you are going to draw on the paper, that is drawing. Then full range, including colors, everything, that is full range. Then geometrical shapes you know very well, geometrical drawings also you know very well, so you have drawn everything. Then ground plane means the floor we can see like this, whenever it like this 45 degree angle, the lines are drawn like this, this is a ground plane. Then next horizon means the line which we can draw to show the parts. Horizontal means the line parallel to over that horizontal line. Then next horizontal over. Next idealized drawing. Idealized. Then 17th one, idealized drawing. Idealized drawing. Idealized drawing. So this idealized drawing means you have an idea, a rendering which achieves a satisfactory resemblance to the subject while simultaneously eliminating the imperfections. You have an idea, so you can draw the isometric view on the paper. You have the idea that showing without any problem, no imperfections, means it should be perfect. The size is perfect, the shape is perfect, everything is perfect. That is in your mind. I can draw. You will tell no, that is idealized drawing. Kneaded eraser. That is another one is 18. Kneaded eraser. This kneaded eraser is like if you have seen that which we are using for pasting the glass, that gum, like spongy like, that cake like, if you press like this, that will be very smooth. That eraser is used in the drawing. The black one making into light one, black color. Whenever you are using the HP pencil, that become dark, to make it light is whenever you are drawing the art of a photo. In that case, that is used. The values, the malleable eraser, that is used to lighter values or as an aid in the creation of gradations. So that is very spongy type, like atta, before making that chapati, that is like that it will be. Then next, that type of eraser is used to make the drawings. Then layout, 19, layout. So what is a layout? Already we learned about layout work. Layout work means there are two datum surfaces you are taking from that side and this side. For example, the plane is here like this. In this plane, the hole we wanted to make here, what is the distance from here to here and what is the distance from here to here? So what is the distance from here to here and what is the distance from here to here? We are going to mark the position, that is called layout. Layout is the placement of the image within two-dimensional format. So one is this side and another one is that side. Then life drawing. What is a life drawing? Then 20th one, life drawing. Life drawing. So the name is given life. Life means the living things, the cat, the dog, the person, the tree, whatever it may be. So like that, which are living, the things. So you can draw that one, that is life drawing. Drawing from life forms in order to gain visual understanding of the movement. We cannot see that suddenly I wanted to see a rabbit. You can see in the image, that is life drawing. Then line. So you know very well 21 line. This line is having points are not given. The ending points are not given there. From this point to this point is one line. The distance started from here to here, that is line. The pathway of moving point as the trail of the scratch, a brush stroke, whatever it may be, whenever you are doing painting, then the stroke is given, that is the line. Then next, modeling. 22. Modeling. So you know very well, modeling means to make it a good appearance, some special design models, you know very well like that modeling. The change from light to dark across the surface a technique for creating the illusion of form or shape. So illusion means when you are seeing that your vision will be there, that is the figure how it is visible, that is illusion. Then that is modeling. Then multiple perspective. So that will be like this. You know very well in the drawing, some 2-3 buildings are drawing like this, one building beside that, another building, that are all you can draw. That is only one image. I will show you how to draw multiple perspectives. Then up to 22 over, we are going into 23. For example, you see multiple perspective. This is like this. For example, you see the line is like this and drawing a line like this. Your view is like this. Then however we have to draw from one point, we are taking one point and drawing the images. For example, you see, then this is going one line and this is going another line. Then here we are making like this. The images will be formed. This images extended like this, like this. So the buildings are marked like this. So many images. One time he is observing like this and like this. This is a multi-perspective. So the building one side looking from that side and other side looking from this side, different ways. That's why if you take the building 2 times, the building beside building, the different angles you can see, that is multi-perspectives. Different eye levels and perspectives used in the same drawing, that you know very well. So before going to draw the from isometric view, which you can draw, there is a paper like this, no? Then there is a paper like this. This will be like this, vertical. This will be horizontal. Like this, papers will be there. How you can see the image, front view, top view, and plan view, first angle projection, third angle projection, like that. This you have already finished. That is the views, that is the perspectives, different ways we can draw. Then next, oblique. Oblique means, for example, oblique. The 22, 23, then 24, oblique. So whenever the horizontal line is like this, so the square is like this. We wanted to draw the figure like this. The slant line goes like this, that will be oblique. This angle may be 45 degrees, sometimes may be 30 degrees. So you have drawn that figures also. So this is oblique. Okay. Then oblique means P-U-E-O-B-L-I-Q-U, oblique. Then next oblique means a slanting line or plane that is not parallel to the edges of the picture. So this is not parallel to the edges of the picture. This is going like this. That is the slant line that we can call it as oblique. Then next obtuse angle. 25 is obtuse. This obtuse angle. This obtuse angle is more than 90 degree. So for example, more than 90 degree, this is 90 degree. Then more than 90 degree, the angle will be drawn like this. This is called obtuse angle. Then orthogonal line. In a linear perspective, the oblique line that is drawn using a vanishing point. You see here horizontal line, that is orthogonal line. 26. Orthogonal line. For example, the same figure, when we are the figure is like this, the point is like this is the square, then the point will come like this and go. That is a certain angle we must draw. This angle is not sufficient, we are observing from this. Then this line come and touch this also. This is the vanishing point. So that one is orthogonal line. In a linear perspective, an obtuse oblique in that the drawn using vanishing point. Thus orthogonal line means always straight to the drawing. Then parallel. 27 is parallel. This parallel is when you draw the horizontal line like this, whatever the distance you are taking here also same, that is parallel. Suppose sometimes we will go like this also. These two are parallel. So some in the curvature parallel, where there are two lines are not touching, we can call it as parallel lines. Then that is given here, extending the same in the same direction at the same distance apart so as never to meet. Then pattern. This pattern is 28 pattern. So what is this pattern? You see here, for example, this is like this. So whatever the distance you are taking, same distance, like this. You know very well, in case of knurling you learned everything about the pattern. The same square, whatever the square is here, same squares like this we are producing. This is the crossed shaped pattern. Crossed in the diamond knurling, crossed diamond knurling pattern, that is like that. A repeated compositional element or regular repetition of design or regular repetition of design. This design is there, same it is coming, that is called pattern. Okay, this is the pattern. Next, then 29. What is that remaining part? Perpendicular. This perpendicular is like this. Whenever the horizontal line like this, vertically we are drawing a line that is called, this is perpendicular line, that angle is 90 degree. So for this line, this is the perpendicular line, either top or bottom, whatever it may be, that is perpendicular. Then next, perspective. A mathematical method of representing forms as they recede in the space, diminish in a size using in converging lines, that is a perspective you see here. So whenever in the vision, so actually you have seen like this, the horizontal pattern also you have seen like this, then that will be like this, horizontal and vertical. When you are observing, so this is the point and this is the point. When we are observing like this, from here we are seeing this point will be diminished to go that side, so that the 2 points are joined there. So when you see on the track, brother, that is over.